All right. Here we go. Anyway, so this is why we're doing this right now. Just decided I'd throw up a random stream right now, get some of the rough edges ironed out before we get to the Bless release. As I was saying before, not sure how much streaming I'm going to do for Bless. It's something I'm really considering. Streaming hasn't been something like I've really enjoyed doing in the past, but then again, I haven't really done a lot of it. So it's something that I probably will do for Bless since people really enjoy that, and I plan on making a lot of Bless content, so why not get more bang out of my buck and get some streaming going while I'm playing. I will for sure be making a lot of videos for Bless, like that's no doubt, but streaming, we'll see. Even if I do, it probably won't be like really crazy streaming hours. But as for now, just testing it out, ironing out some kinks, seeing how getting these settings right, stuttering and shit, you know how it goes. One thing you don't have to worry about is I will not be playing League of Legends, so you don't have to worry about me trying to become a League of Legends content creator. I just decided to play a few matches. Like, League has been something that I've had a little love-hate relationship and played on and off throughout the years. I share an account with my brother and screw around on it right now. I do have to hop on right now and play because they just reverted one of my favorite champions, LeBlanc, to her old state. So I'm gonna mess around with that on the PBE. I plan on probably playing a little bit today, maybe tomorrow, but then I'm gonna uninstall League because there's just this weird relationship I have with League that when it's on my computer, I'll probably play it too much and when I shouldn't. And even though it's not really, MOBAs aren't really one of my favorite game types. So yeah, gonna get some match going, see if I can get my little guy going. But yeah, so Bless in May. I really wish that they would have a date for us by now. It's cutting it really close, and the fact that we haven't had a date yet it's pretty annoying. I'd also like to see some of the big changes that are in store for us, but at this point all I can do is wait. Seems like it's taking longer the closer we get. But yeah, I plan on making a lot of Bless content, and I'll be experimenting with a lot of other things as well. I'm working on another video at the moment about gear treadmills and MMOs. So that's in line with some of the type of content I'll be making, just different gameplay analysis and just breaking down different gameplay mechanics and MMOs, and I guess it may extend beyond that. I definitely don't want to completely box myself into just MMOs, but that will be the foundation for this channel, that and RPG gameplay. See if we can get a pop in less than 3 minutes. Usually takes a while on the PBE. Yeah. So while we wait for this pop, one thing I will address, just so we're not just sitting here staring at shit. One thing I will address is, I know a lot of people are. I've been getting a lot of comments lately that, you know, I might be glossing over some of the. Anyways, that I might be glossing over some of the big problems with Bliss, and like, don't get me wrong, Bliss does have its problems. Like, Bliss in Japan definitely has its problems. It's not as, like, as far as, you know, what you'll see a lot on the internet is, oh, Bliss is spelled in 3 regions and stuff like that, and so it's definitely a lot of exaggeration and hyperbole. Bless has failed in 2 regions. It failed in Korea, failed in Russia, but that was all one iteration of the game. And then the Japanese version, I wouldn't say it's a runaway success, but it hasn't been a huge failure either. But if that exact game were to be launching on NA, I would definitely have my problems with it. Would I still play it? I definitely would still play it, just out of, like, lack of option. But one of the main things that I didn't want to do is I didn't want to focus on a lot of the big negatives on JP when I knew that a lot of it was in flux. Because right now, some of the biggest issues that I have with the game are going to be affected greatly by the changes that are coming to NA. So in Bliss, one of the big problems right now on Japan is gear scaling, and that's, like, due to a lot of combined things. I think in the original, what I've been told in the original version, like, let's make this a little more fun and interactive. While we wait for our dang pop. So, in the original version of Bless, let's see, let's get some shapes. I just found this today, by the way, when I was working on my video. I didn't realize that Paint 3D had been rolled out. I've still been embarrassingly using Paint this whole time. So let's just do it like this. Let's make this a little less thick, and let's just say, if we can drag this, let's just say this is gonna be our gear slots. So in original Bless, you have your gear slots, and this might be your helm, and then this might be your shoulder pad. Look, these are some shoulder pads for you right here. Let's get the paintbrush. Just throw a triangle on it. You throw a triangle on it, then there you go. That's a beautiful shoulder pad right there. And then got a chest piece. Damn cat trying to jump on me. Got a chest piece and blah blah blah. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and just draw in front of you, but each one of these pieces would have a rune that you could put on them, and you would, from what I was told in the original version of the game, you had to put a certain type of rune in each slot. So, for example, this one might only allow you to put. This one might only allow you to put AP or attack power. Let's just go with AP just to make it simpler. So this one might only allow you to do AP. You then may only be able to put another AP rune on your chest piece. And then this over here would be like different defensive types of runes you could put here. Let's see, make sure I don't miss my pick. Might have to put different defensive types of runes, so you're limited. You're completely limited with what you can choose and what you can put out. Oh, that's my pick. Let's not miss that.
The black rose shall bloom once more.
So, anyways, you can only put so much. You can only get so many attack power runes or ability power runes. You were limited. Well, in the new on the JP version, on the rebuild version, they got rid of this. Like now like scratch this, scrap this. You can put AP rune here. You could put a AP rune here. You can put as many as you want. Like you can, and that's oversimplifying it. Like you have different blends of AP runes. You do have some that are pure AP. As long as you get the gear piece, like say you're running a dungeon and you get a drop, and you get the drop you want, but the drop also has to have the rune slot that you want. That's the only like limiting factor. But that's at that point the only thing that's limiting you is time. Like after a certain amount of time, you're going to be able to get the optimize. You'll be able to get the optimized rune slots that you want. And the big problem with Japan compared to original is I don't think they adjusted the way abilities scale with the way abilities scale with power. They didn't adjust the ratios, and so it seemed like it was still the same ratios as the older version of the game. But now the big problem is they brought in this huge influx of this, basically gave you a lot more access to power. And then you throw on top of that the fact that when you upgrade your gear, this is also a new system, when you upgrade your gear, when you awaken it, which is, I think, getting it to plus 15, you awaken it and you now get an extra slot on your gear. So now you can basically... you can double the amount of power you're getting from runes. And so damage became a huge issue on Blessed Japan. Now, that is one of my biggest issues with the game. Okay, yes, you can have more than one... you can have more than one gear set. What do you exactly do you mean like by that? Can you... I mean, you can have as many gear sets as you want. You can actually wear other classes gear sets, not that it's ever really beneficial. Like for example, a mage could wear pally gear and stuff like that, but as far as the set bonuses go, because each gear piece has different set bonuses, as far as that goes, you're gonna more often than not benefit from your class's set bonus. But the big deal is that let's see. Oh yeah, like definitely. I would say the way runes exist in JP though, it's almost like there's not many detractors from going tanky. For example, if I were a mage and I were to put on all paladin heavy gear, I'm not getting punished that much on the damage side, because your damage... Like, what's weird about Bless on that version of the game is that a lot of your damage isn't necessarily coming from the gear piece itself. It's coming from the rune slots. Like, for example, I'll give you an example of a rune slot. You get the Eagle rune, which is like something like, I want to say around 70-something ability power. So you're getting more ability power from your runes than you are the actual gear piece. And so runes are like where the big problem of the game comes in. And so I'm not going to get that punished for wearing those heavy pieces of gear, because I'm still going to be able to have a crap ton of damage from the rune slots. Yeah, I'm not too... I haven't played a lot of Latro. I played Latro a little bit, like maybe 8 years ago or so. So I'm not too sure on that. But if that's what the rune system sounds like, I guess. Now don't make fun of me here. I'm probably gonna be running a troll build. We'll see who I'm going up against. Fizz. But yeah, the reason I haven't like harped on that too much is because with the big combat changes, with them going to a combo system, that one, they're saying they're redesigning the skills, and then two,
30 seconds
that already, even if the skills stayed exactly the same, that would already change up the amount of damage output that there potentially is in the game. It may make it worse, it may make it better, because I can't just choose the exact skills I want on the bar. Now I'm limited by the way that the skills combo out, and so that could make damage a lot lower in the game already. Oh my god, with the bow. Now that's the only thing you can't do. You can't wear the weapon of other classes, but you can wear other classes' gear, which I think is pretty cool if there's actually trade-offs. Like if I were to be able to wear plate on mage and get some benefits, some tanky benefits, but there was a trade-off in damage, that would be fine. But when I was playing, there really wasn't much trade-offs. Like you're gonna sacrifice a little bit of damage. Oh god, I'm so rested. Ranger. I wonder. See, Ranger is the class I probably. What's going on here? Oh shit! My mouse macros aren't working. This is cool. I think my keybinds got changed. What's going on? I can't even. This is bad.
Trust me.
Oh yeah, Bowman. There you go. So I'm playing with the dang scimitar. So all my buttons are right here. And my keybinds aren't working, so I can't actually use my skills with the mouse.
Classic misdirection.
This happens sometimes when I restart. See? Oh man. This is so bad. I gotta unplug my mouse and replug it and hope. I don't think it's registering is what's happening. I don't think my computer's. He might flash ignite me. This is lame.
It's all smoke in here.
See if it works now.
Patient
nope.
Summoner.
Let's see what's going on. I'd rather sit in base and be behind than go and feed and fall behind that way. So let's see if I can get my. Yep, it's not picking up the mouse. Lame USB drives.
First blood.
Not shit.
Would I lie?
That's lame. I wonder. See, I stopped using my Naga because the right click stopped working, so. If I can get my Naga to work.
An ally has been
I prefer to
slain.
use my Naga.
An enemy has been
I
slain.
actually hate the Corsair
Enemy double kill.
but I don't play with the old Naga. I mean the new Nagas. I like the old Naga Epic, like the 2012 version, and like the old molten core ones. Let's see. Is my right click working? My right click is working. That's working. Let's just get one of these. And look at
Looks can be deceiving.
But now that I finally adjusted to my Corsair. Ooh, bought too many pots. Anyways, I finally adjusted to my Corsair after forcing myself to play with it for a while, because buying an old Naga is actually kind of expensive. And now my Naga's good. No, don't lose the cannon. Right. Well, at least I gotta work it out. He's being kind to me. It's because he has ulti. Thinks he can dive me, and he probably can. No, I'm not sure what founder spec news. Did that come out today or what? Let's attack safe angle. We don't want to.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
They haven't found them yet. What? Is that supposed to be a joke? Is that a joke going over my head?
Patience, summoner.
An enemy has been slain.
Would I?
Oh, almost outplay. Never joke, huh? Yeah, I just really want to know.
Looks
I mean, I guess
deceiving.
you know they have that May event planned. Let's see, what should I build? I don't know what to build. We'll just go Ludens. They have the May event planned.
Trust me.
I think on May 11th they're doing a demo, a press demo for they're doing a press demo to promote the game on May 11th in San Francisco. So I guess we will for sure know. I mean, I would think we'll know for sure by then when the game's gonna release. This guy, he almost got killed by a level 4, and yet he's being kind to me.
Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
Only my mouse didn't die mid-game. This is why I gotta get my streaming out ahead of time. Make sure my mouse doesn't die on Bless release.
Patience, summoner.
So Bowman, have you played any on the Japanese servers, or you haven't played Bless at all?
tricky, aren't you? Looks can be deceiving.
An enemy has been slain.
What?
Slain.
I got my team flaming me.
Trust
It's
me.
all good. It's all good. So you're me playing a homeless tent, huh? As long as you have a killer set up, right?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Classic misdirection.
Yeah, I actually did try to play the original version of the game. I think back in 2015 when it first went into beta or whatever. I installed
Where
it
next?
and uninstalled it immediately. Immediately, like after like 30 minutes of playing the game. It was like, this game's pretty bad. But I decided to give it another go back in November. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I decided to give it another go. I was really skeptical about the game.
Would I lie?
This guy's so bad. Oh, I wish my mouse didn't die. Let's see if I can bait him. I'm gonna bait myself.
Looks can be deceiving.
Like I said, I'm gonna end up baiting myself. Yeah, honestly don't know what kind of improvements there's gonna be for the just the overall performance of the game. So who knows what you're really gonna end up needing. I do know I was able to play the game on a pretty old PC, not the one I'm playing on right now, and it wasn't too bad. We'll see. Are you kidding me? I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Classic misdirection. Where next? It's all smoke and mirrors.
For those of you just joining the stream, I am bad at MOBAs, but I'm not this bad. I had to sit and fix my mouse for a good while this guy got the farm,
Patience,
so.
owner.
But I'm still bad. Still bad. I'm good at MMOs, not MOBAs.
What a treat.
Couldn't miss all this beautiful CS.
Would
Let's just
I
surrender
lie?
and get a redo.
Tricky,
An enemy is dominating.
Yeah, I check out
Looks
the
can be
Discord every
deceiving.
now and again. Probably don't check it as much as I should. But yeah, it could be a little longer than a month. You know, if they stretch it out to like May 31st.
Are you certain? Classic.
Can we please just surrender so I can actually play a game? Have two people sitting in base.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, played that over there.
There's no
Enemy is godlike. Enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh shoot, I thought I had chain up. Got me 20 minutes in the room.
deceiving.
Damn, you know.
Are you certain?
Oh man. Fun times in the world of League of Legends.
Classic history.
Legendary. An enemy is legendary.
It's all
Ten more seconds. 10 more seconds and I can get my life back.
would I lie?
No, I was playing Bless. Like, I played Bless all the way from like
Your
November
turret has
to
been destroyed.
late January, and then I decided I didn't want to burn out. Like, I'd seen everything I need to see on Japan. I didn't want to burn out before NA release.
Has
So,
been destroyed.
Plus was behind big time. Like, I've spent actually most of the time on KR rebuild, and then I realized that Japan was the really populated server. And so I swapped over to there, and and got my character to cap, and I just didn't feel like playing catch up with all the Japanese players. No! We got it? No. What a bitch. And he used the blast cone. No luck.
Time to make an appearance.
Lay the fuck back. Aatrox. Yeah, I totally understand that. The main reason I installed it was because at that point in time, I just knew about, I was kind of like everyone else. I knew how bad the game was in its early iterations, so I wanted to test it out myself and see if it was a possible option. And once I started enjoying it, I got my whole, I got the core of my guild involved, and we all really enjoyed it, so I basically no-lifed it for 2 to 3 months, and then decided I didn't want to burn out before NA. So now that that's over, got the hand warmed up. Let's see if we can play a real game. Autofill activated. Might have to support LeBlanc. But yeah, for those of y'all that are watching, I'll throw up a little teaser from. I'll give y'all a beautiful painterly teaser of the guild. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for watching, Lauren. you know Facebook has what do you call it? Push activation, so it gives a notification. Thanks for exposing me in my fake stream. Anyways, let's see. Is this it? Yeah. Here's a little teaser picture of what I'm working on for my next video. Unless we get some blessed news in the meantime. Oh. Anyways, here we go. Yep. Basically, the video's about gear treadmills and all that lovely jazz. So there's y'all's a little sneak peek of what's to come. But you might not want to watch now that I've been exposed. Hashtag fake stream. Fake viewers. You know, I really want to play my LeBlanc, but I might just say screw it. I don't want to sit here and oh, never mind. We got a pop. We got a pop in under 3 minutes. That's a shocker. And we got it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just I want to play the reverted LeBlanc, but if I were just playing on live servers, which I think the league patch is going live tomorrow, and the reverted LeBlanc will finally be on the live servers, but if I were playing on live servers, I'd just get almost instantaneous pops for some normals matches, but over here, sometimes I wait upwards of 4 to 5 minutes, so that can get annoying. That's another thing. I will be uninstalling this godforsaken game for like the billionth time, either tonight or tomorrow, because my girlfriend's whispering tonight, because it's just such a big distraction. Like, I could be working on my video right now, but I basically hit a mental wall where I was just throwing my brain against the wall and decided I'd do a little spontaneous live stream.
The black rose shall bloom once more.
I'm gonna get to go against the reverted Ari. Don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, Alexander, if you go back into my video history or my videos uploads from way back, I played Guild Wars 2 a long time ago. I don't really enjoy that game anymore. That's why I don't play it right now. But if you go back, I have some Guild Wars 2 videos from, I guess, 2012 when it released. Do both of y'all still play Guild Wars 2 right now? Seems like a lot of people playing that these days, or ESO or Black Desert or World of Warcraft. Yeah, I tried to get into Arcade. I played it either. I don't remember if I played it during if there was an open beta for it, and I played it then. But I remember playing it when it was first coming out in and I just couldn't get into it. I guess my biggest thing with Arcade was it just seemed like, even though what was really one of the big heavily advertised things about it was the open-ended skill trees, it just seemed like the options were kind of limited. There wasn't a lot of room to play around with, at least when I played, so that's why I just couldn't get into Arcade. Good thing I didn't, because I would have had some fun times with Tryon and their pay-to-win antics. I know that didn't come until a little bit later on during the game's lifespan, but I did sadly give Tryon my money again recently. I did fall for the whole Rift Prime sham. Not that I really fell for it. I knew they weren't putting in like the old vanilla souls and stuff, but I still gave it a run. It was pretty fun for what it was. Yeah, I've heard all the stories about how badly they treated Arcade and what it would have been without Tryon. I know a lot of people say that during the alpha, I guess the NA alpha, that was one of the best games out there. Okay. Now, unless this right click, because the reason I stopped using this mouse, this is my preferred mouse. The reason I stopped using it is because the right click stopped working. So, as long as the right click works, we're going to be A-okay.
Welcome to Summer's
I'm honestly
Rift.
not sure how long Bless is going to be down. I haven't been playing lately. Let me see if anyone's saying anything in the guild
30
Discord.
seconds until minions spawn.
I stopped playing Bless like at the end of January. I just Didn't want to keep throwing my head against the wall before NA release. I'll ask and see.
Tricky, aren't you?
Minions have spawned.
Classic misdirection.
Ah, yeah, that's terrible. Let's see, we'll go W first to get some pushing action. We don't want to get shoved by Ari. That's a good start. Once we get Q, I think I'm a all-inner as soon as we level up. Nah, never mind. I was gonna flash all-inner, but she leveled and she got some HP back, so. See if I can, I'm pretty sure she got her charm, so I'm gonna see if I can bait out her charm before I double in, or W in.
Looks can be deceiving.
She's playing pretty safe. Should I go for it? I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. It's so bad. It's such a bounce move, but I want my goal. I want my gold. I'll give her 2 just to give myself 1. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and rush Ludens.
Would I lie? Are you certain?
Sucks that's a big blow dealt to the lane. I was doing so good. Basically, no one confirmed if the servers were down or not. Just said they assumed so.
It's all smoke.
I'm not sure what to max on old LeBlanc anymore because I don't think her numbers are exactly the same as they used to be. Being greedy right now, I want to keep my W up for potential trades. Even though I don't really have any kill potential right now, should just be using it to push away because that's one thing that Ari's not doing a good job.
What a treat.
Let's see if I could bait out that charm. You can rely on Bowman to drop the heavy news on stream.
There's no escape.
You can just go ahead and handle the news portion of the stream for me.
Time to make an appearance. Patience, summoner.
No, it's all good. I don't care. Not about the debt. Just saying, I don't care if you wanna throw up news, man. Feel free to do so.
It's all smoke.
I'll just blame you for every last hit I miss. Bringing up the heavy stuff.
Where next?
Dang it, every time I'm going for a big trade. Every time. That's what these wards are for, though. You know?
Don't go anywhere. Classic misdirection.
Has been slain.
There goes Eve. Where'd she go?
Would I lie?
Slaying things. It all started good, but until it wasn't.
Are you certain? Watch closely.
See if we can get a roam down bot.
Patience, summoner.
Nope, they probably see me coming in. We'll go for it.
It's all smoke.
That reflect. I clicked on the wall, so it reflected my movement.
Nice job.
Well, guys, in light of the fact that I am now beating my ass off, I'm gonna have to turn the stream off. This is not what I had planned at all.
Trust me.
Shut down.
Oh, there goes my dog, all crazy.
Surprised to see me?
Not watching below. Wow. Wow. That. I guarantee you did not plan that. Did not plan that charm. I came from off the screen. She was throwing that for Eve. If not, then she's just a god.
That would I lie.
Mind you, half of Ari's kills and her first kill have all started with this Eve. It's okay. It's okay. I have played bad too.
An ally has been slain.
Patience.
No, glad you're down.
An ally has been slain.
It's all smoke. Looks can be deceiving.
Let's see if we can get something positive going. Oh, there's Kog'Maw. Not Kog'Maw. Wukong.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
We got some assists.
Trust me.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah. We'll help them fight or catch this wave.
Tricky. Would I lie? What a treat.
Oh, this Eve.
Are you certain?
It's always best when you don't have skills. That's always the best time to 1v1.
Patient summoner. It's all
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can finally buy my first item. That's a positive, right? And we can get some boots too.
Looks can be deceiving.
Ally has been slain.
After
Where
this game,
next?
I'm gonna switch over to the live servers and mess around with some Kaisa. Just a fun new hero. But she got buffed. She really didn't need to get buffed. At least not to the extent that they buffed her. She was already like a super crazy hyper carry. believe it or not, LeBlanc used to be my main, and I used to be good on this hero. I know that's hard to believe.
Would I lie?
Yeah, it seems like there's a quick maintenance for whoever was asking earlier. There's a quick maintenance on Bless. What happens when you're not good at PvP or telling jokes? Then what do you do?
It's all.
We lucked out on that one.
Looks can be deceiving.
I didn't realize we got Rift Herald there.
There's no escape. Where?
Darius can always just turn and fuck shit up on you.
Tricky.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Life stories always do the trick. But that was not a good trade. We traded T2 for a kill.
Classic misdirection. Would I lie?
That takes skill. That takes a lot of skill to do all this damage
Time to make an appearance.
They might be rushing back.
It's all
No.
smoke.
Doesn't seem so.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Steve's so mad. It'd probably be more entertaining to keep making bad plays. So pissed to see it. Oh, they're making a play bot.
Where
So
next?
we either got to get down there, beat them on
An
their own.
ally has
Oh,
been slain.
well, they have two people top.
An enemy has been slain.
We should be able.
Trust me.
Enemy has been slain.
I'm just gonna catch this wave.
Tricky.
Oh.
aren't you?
I didn't think.
Slain.
I thought that Ari would not walk into what's a knowing Eve pathing that way, or a possible Eve
Last
LeBlanc pathing that way.
Watch closely.
Let me get some timber on. We're gonna go bitch build. Let's see. which one of these MR items still give AP? Banshee. CDR for now.
Would I lie? Are you certain?
I did not need to use Ignite, but I want the gold. What can I say? I'm a greedy bitch.
Patience, summoner.
Killing spree.
Right where I live.
Like Ari's just waiting in the bush somewhere.
It's all smoke and mirrors. Looks can be deceiving. Let's see. What a waste.
Alright, time to back out.
Where next?
How do you find a way to make this shadow? You must be really bad, dude.
Trust
I don't know if there's any hope for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it, but there may not be any hope for you. Okay, there we go. Let's not go there.
Classic.
An ally.
Oh, I thought I was backing in the bush. That's bad of me. Okay, let's see if I can get Ari.
Has been destroyed.
Yeah, this one's gonna... There we go. We're finally looking kind of not bad. Kind of bad.
There's no escape. Patience, summoner.
Just gonna keep coming with
It's
the
all
joke, huh?
smoke and mirrors.
About how far along are you on your material? You about to be
Looks can
out?
be deceiving.
Or you got a lot more material set?
An ally has been slain.
Trust me.
An enemy has been slain.
Tricky, aren't
What's
you?
up? There's my freebie.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh shit.
Double kill.
Classic misdirection.
Yeah, Standing is a big part of that, man. You got how can you be a stand-up how can you be a stand-up comic?
Your team has
Can't even
destroyed a
stand up.
turret.
Are you
An ally has been slain.
Playing League of Legends is basically my attempt at comedy for y'all. You just get to watch and laugh at how bad I am.
Shut down.
You don't need to prep no jokes for that.
It's all smoke.
An ally has been slain.
Looks can be
They're
deceiving.
probably gonna rush Baron. And so if they're gonna rush Baron, I'm gonna need to steal it. Well, there goes those streams.
Tricky, aren't you?
Damn, dude, you really don't run out there. It just keeps coming and coming.
Classic misdirection.
And I think I just set you up for another joke.
An ally has been slain.
It's all.
Didn't expect them to bring full train. I thought I was gonna get away with a little cute juke. I don't even know what I'm building. This is
An ally has been slain.
let's see, we got room for a needlessly large rocket after that.
Has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I shouldn't have. No! I waited too long. Yeah, Bowman, I think your wife's got a point, man. Or I think you both have a fair point. If that makes any sense at all. Look at this. This is efficiency at its finest. Hey, but our scorelines are eating up a little bit.
Would I lie?
Basically, I just wanted to make Darius take as much damage as possible as he chased me down, but and I thought I was gonna dodge out on the slam part of the skill, but I went too late. Went back too late. Look at me, I can't even hit point blank minions. skill shots. Yeah, I could.
Has slain an enemy.
I could imagine it.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Tricky, aren't you?
They're woo dead. I didn't think they were gonna try to take dragon there.
Classic misdirection.
Buy them some time. Like we did.
Are you sick?
What do we need for death cap? We got it. We got the death cap. Now we're gonna bring the death. Just hopefully not for ourselves.
Patience, summoner.
We've already done a lot of that.
Has been slain. An enemy has
job,
been
team.
slain.
It's all.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. At least she wasn't paying attention.
Enemy has been slain.
We gotta finish her off. We got him. We're gonna get this juicy way. What I need y'all to do is anytime I'm about to make
has
a
been destroyed.
bad play, which is anytime I'm about to get into fights, just cover your eyes. Do me a favor and
Trust
cover
me.
your eyes. Think the world would be a better place that way.
Tricky,
Your
aren't you?
inhibitor is respawning soon.
Oh, my blue buff is up. My blue buff is up. And Baron spawning. We will most likely rush that shit. And we'll most likely spend on that.
Would I lie? Are you
Has been
Nope.
slain.
Our hog is dead.
Enemy double
Bad. That might not be good.
patience, summoner?
Probably could have stayed over there because they'll probably return to the base. Why am I not returning? That's GG. GG.
Dazed.
As long as you're missing out on my awesome play. That's all that matters.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret
safety, not in action. Cranking out the DPS. Alright. I'm gonna get one real one in before I call it quits. Actually, nope. I've got orders that I can't defy. I'm not allowed to play another one, so we have to end on a loss. We got to take a hit to the pride and end on a loss. I probably scared away half of my subscriber base that I've worked so damn hard building with this League of Legends play. But it is what it is. So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, no, the LeBlanc revamp goes out tomorrow, so I decided to hop on some PvE and play it a little. That used to be my main back in the day. You can't tell by the gameplay I just put out, but that used to be my favorite champ. So I decided to hop on and give that a little run, and I'll probably play it a little tomorrow once it's live, and play some Kaisa, and then I'm gonna uninstall League of Legends, so you don't have to worry about putting your eyeballs on my League of Legends gameplay that much. Not for much longer. I'll probably stream some tomorrow and play some Kaisa and some LeBlanc Revert, and then I'm gonna uninstall League because it's a blight on my life. Yeah, you better come back with a whole new list of jokes, man. They're kind of weak today, bro. It was real fitting though, because it went along with my gameplay. You know, real bad weak gameplay, real bad weak jokes. You got the little duo going on. So let's see if we can hit them up with that again tomorrow. But anyways, y'all guys take care, and that's it for tonight.